Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am back in the workshop. There is masses of things going on. I've got a T140 engine, part stripped down and ready to build, parts on the shelf. I've got the C15 engine ongoing, which is going to be the subject of today's video. We're going to look at the C15 mains bearing. To bring you up to date, we have the new left-hand mains bearing in the case. We have the crank set in, the studs I've made, which was the last video, and it fits, and we have free rotation. All seems okay, except for in the Ruroc ratio book, which I can show a page of it here. It distinctly says that the clearance for the main bush between the sleeve should be 2 to 6 thou, and they also, Ruroc ratio also advises that you check that via setting feeler gauges in between the bush and the sleeve, which I've done, and it works out to about 4 thou on this engine, and it says the tolerance is 2 to 6 thou. So you'd think that was all good and okay. Even with the crank pushed right into the bearing, or pulled this way into the thrust face of the side inside bush, you can definitely hear that, and I can feel that in the movement of the conrod. So it doesn't seem great to me, but in that method of measuring, which I'm not overly convinced by, apparently everything is okay. We're going to split the case again, pull the crank out. I want to measure the sleeve that's on the crank, and then we're going to get the best measurement we can of the time inside bush that's in there. So split these cases, get that measured. I've done a little bit of a maths lesson after having some dinner, and whether I measure it in metric or imperial doesn't particularly matter. It all translates out, and we've actually got a clearance of 1.9685 thou, that is. And the book clearance is 2 thou to 6 thou, so near as damn it we're there. It might sound noisy, but according to the book, we're all good. And in the BSA manual, there actually isn't a clearance specified. So I'm not overly convinced on this, but it's Martin's engine, and I know he isn't going to spend any money or want to do any further inspection, so he's just going to want to chuck it together. So I guess if we do that, and move on to the next step. So in the next episode, it will be shimming the crank for end float, get that in, and we can get the two halves of the crankcase together and start building this motor. See you in the next one, guys. Click like, subscribe, all the good stuff as per usual, and thanks for watching.